In this video, we're going to discuss complementary and supplementary angles. And this is section 1.6 in your book. Guys, I cannot stress enough how much you have to memorize these two things. There are certain things in geometry that you have to know. You have to know vertical angles. You have to know supplementary and complementary. And in order to remember complementary, you just have to memorize it. And you have to figure out a way that you will remember it. So I'm going to show you something. Complementary. I might have this posted in the room anyway, but still you should just memorize it, is 90 degrees. Supplementary is 180. Period. That's the end of it. There's no way. I'll tell you how I remember it, but you probably won't. When I see supplementary, I think of a big supply. A big supply is 180. Complementary is the other guy, so it's 90. All right, so if I have a straight line, that's considered 180 degrees. If I have an angle here, let's go angle A, B, C, D. So angle A, B, C plus angle C, B, D are supplementary angles. They add up to 180 degrees. Okay? I mean, it's just that simple. So let's just say that I call this 140 degrees. How big would this guy have to be? You'd have to be 40 degrees. Okay? Now, the supplementary angles don't have to be touching each other. See if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. So let's say I have an angle like this, and it's 150, and then I have another angle that's like this, and it's 30. I'm going to say those two angles together are supplementary angles. They don't have to be touching. But I will tell you that in most of our problems, they will be touching. And when they're touching, let me show you something. When the angles are touching, then this line right here, you see how this line goes for this angle and it goes for this angle? It is used for both. That's called an adjacent line. So I'm going to say that my angles can be adjacent to each other, or they don't have to be supplementary. And the same applies to my complementary angles. Complementary equals 190, so I'm just going to make a big old L. And I'll say that, you know, this angle here plus this angle here equals 90 degrees. What is that line called? An adjacent. That's an adjacent line. You got to know the word adjacent. All right, complementary 90, supplementary, it's a big supply, it's 180. All right, so let's do something here. Let me see if I can draw this. We'll have a funny looking angle that kind of goes like this. It goes like this, and then it goes like this, and then this comes down here like this, and it goes across like this. All right, so let's call this F, G, H, K, and L. Let's call this 41 degrees. 131 degrees, and this is 49 degrees. All right. Do you see any supplementary or complementary angles going on? You're looking for something that either adds up to 180 or it adds up to 90. Do you see any things that add up to that? Probably. How about this guy plus this guy? What is 41 plus 49? 10, carry the 1 is 90. It's 90. Now, can you see that? Do you see that? And they kind of have a line that's adjacent. I mean, they're both using this line, the GK line. What else? Do you see anything else that adds up to either 90 or 180? How about 131 plus 41? 131 plus 41. One was 2, 7, 1. Nope, that doesn't work. How about 49 plus 131? Is that going to add up to 180? 10, carry the 1? Yeah, it is, look. 180. So those two angles, angle HGK plus angle GKL equals a supplementary angle, equals 180 degrees. All right?